Back here on Golf Channel Academy, and Stewart, 2009 Turnberry, when you won the Open, conditions were tough. It was very windy.
Yeah.
You had to keep the ball down. Talk a little bit about what you try to do to flight the ball down and how big an asset that is to have for control.
I would just take the ball back in my stance a little bit. And because I'm now going to catch it a little bit more on the down, it's going to go lower, but also a little bit more on the in to out because of the curvature of the arc, it should draw.
Okay.
Okay. So back in the stance, and I'm going to play for just a little bit of a draw here. Other than that, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to rotate really early, and I'm going to try to see the outside dimple of that ball. Let's see if we can get a low shot. We got all of it right, except it did start a little left. But if you're hitting in really significant wind, that probably is not going to hurt you too bad. That amount of curve and that miss to the left. But these days, I really think that solid contact trumps trajectory unless you're just like hitting it to the moon. Stability is important for good contact. You know, I feel like I'm very stable. You know, if you think about a box, a phone booth, I feel like I'm inside the box. None of that. None of that. I'm right there, you know.
Stay centered.
Stay centered. I'm rotating around a core. And when I rotate around a core and I don't move laterally very much, I just feel like I'm going to make solid contact.
Okay, so let's change this up a little bit then. Wind's not straight in your face. It's right to left a good 25 or 30 miles an hour.
Okay.
Do you change anything there in your setup with a hard crosswind?
Again, I think solid contact still is the winner. But if the wind is coming hard off the right and the pin is on the right side, so you're going to really try to hold it and keep it from curving, I go back to just doing more of the early rotary and more of the seeing the dimples and the chest and head down. It's just going to promote my ball holding up against the right to left wind. And I just know that from years and years of working on this, that the more I do of that, I just can't overdo it. So I would try to hit a shot that looks like this. See that curving right? I mean, that would hold into a wind.
That was a little baby fade.
That faded 10 yards. That's the kind of shot you need if you have to hit a hole. Now, if the wind was blowing the other way, left to right, that's a shot that I'm not quite as comfortable hitting. I can do it if I need to, but it's just something I have to manufacture. And I would actually this is a tip I learned from the Nicklaus book, just start with a closed club face.
So getting it simpler than that.
I'm going to do everything else the same. I'm going to aim a little right. I'm going to point the club face at the target where I want the ball to finish. Everything else is the same. And there it goes. That's been one of my hallmarks to be able to hit the ball solidly.
Stay in the phone booth.
Stay in the phone booth, yeah.
You know, the old-timey ones, or the skinny ones? Yeah. I like it.